Hello and welcome. Turn that down just a bit. Hello and welcome to another Told Games Foundry stream of The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. And yes, I did remember to correctly put up the title of this particular stream. So this is the original Morrowind game from 2000, oh good grief, 2001 or 2, so it's about 20 years old. And it still holds up really well. I've done about 3 streams already, which you can find as a VOD either on Twitch, I think most of them are still there, or if they're not still there, you can definitely find them on YouTube. I'm discontinuing my streams of Elder Scrolls Online. There seems to be plenty of folks doing that, so there was no need for me to continue adding my voice to that. Otherwise, yeah, this is Morrowind, The Elder Scrolls 3, the original game. I've already done about 3 sessions, and in those 3 sessions we've introduced our character, our feature character, Oya. And Oya is a Redguard, a little bit of proficient with swords, and a little bit of dabbling in magic, but it's mostly the weapons and the athlete sorts. Got a little bit of a balance of all of the things in there. And yeah, we reached level 2 the last time, so hopefully we'll be getting another level or 2 in this stream. Right now, though, we left off in Balmora, and we'll be doing a little bit more exploring in Balmora and maybe the areas around it. Maybe going back to Sedanin to do a couple of little things that were overlooked in there. And after that, we'll see how far we can get. But there are innumerable factions to join in this game. Well, there are numerable factions, but many of them are in Balmora and are ready for new members. And so there's some more of that to do. Still some more exploring. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the game. Well, before we jump into the game, let's see. Do we have our... Okay, we'll transition here. And I'm just checking... We have the title screen here. That's how you can hear the wonderful music. But... something's not... There it goes, okay. So I'll keep something else on hand. Alright, into the game we go. Picking up where we left off. Oya 3. Again, we're in Balmora, situated on the river Odai. Nighttime. So... we literally left off hanging out in this building here. Bump up my volume just a wee bit. It is quite warm in the state of Washington still. We're under a heat advisory, and we also have poor air because of wildfires. So we can't open our windows, and we don't have any air conditioning. So it just kind of gets boiling in here. Looks to be about 83 degrees where I'm sitting. Oh boy. Anyway, music got a little loud for me. Alright, we have Balmora here. We were just doing some things in this house. An errand to take care of some cave rats. Well, that was the first mission for the Fighters Guild. I was going to go turn that in before we get too much further.
But make it quick.
See what else they have for me. And yes, I am running at the moment. You move very slowly, especially at the beginning of the game. Mages Guild, Fighters Guild, here we are. Boss of the Fighters Guild is somebody named...
I've got a few minutes if you need something.
Here we have the leader of the Fighters Guild in Balmora, anyway. I'm here about the orders that you gave me regarding the cave rats. Right, the cave rats. I killed them? Not bad. Am I ready for more? I certainly am. Local egg mine has had problems with egg poachers. I'm going to solve those problems. Okay, so I need to go... Yes, egg poachers. May sound silly, but those Kwama eggs are are among the few things worth exporting from this nasty little province. Drambero, the owner of the Shulk egg mine, wants to make an example of these thieves to keep other miners from getting funny ideas. The egg poachers, Sevilla Othen and Dainilla Valas, are former egg miners and long-time local troublemakers. You can handle that, can't you? Report back when the poachers are dead. So, Shulk egg mine. This was actually on the way between Seadanin and Balmora. I remember passing by it. The mine is a short distance southwest of Balmora, in the bluffs west of the Odai River. The old suspension bridge across the Odai is just southwest of the mine entrance. Follow the river south, and so on. Okay. So, I got a thing I can do. Door to Balmora. Let's go out the main door here.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
If you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't be afraid to say hello in the chat. I'd love to respond in kind. And do follow along. If you become a follow this channel, it helps you get notifications when I'm going to be streaming next. Hey there.
Don't stand about. Get moving.
Alright, so putting that mission for the Fighters Guild on pause. We're going to just check some other things here on the other side of the river. Let's see. We had Duragrabol's house. Nerevarine Thelas's house. The South Wall Corner Club. That sounds interesting. Let's take a look at this initial lineup on the street, though. Draloza Athrin's house. Door's locked. Hesserin's house. Alright. Hi. Oh, you do some bartering. Not a member.
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
Well then. He's maybe a member of the Thieves Guild. I'll check that out. Thieves Guild I haven't encountered
Listen,
yet.
Outlander, but make it quick.
Sure. How about some advice? Be smart. Join the guild. Honor among thieves, right? You're new here. Don't know your way around. Get in a little trouble. A lot of trouble, more likely. Or you'll learn fast enough, I guess. But get gold on your head and things get tougher. The guild will steer you straight. Towards the sweet and away from the sour. And they're a regular guild. Discounts on your training and services and everything. Do yourself a favor. Start easy with friends. Then later, if you want to freelance, fine. Good to know. Alright, let's take a look at this back row of houses. What we got here? A tower. Eastern guard tower. Oh, sure. No harm in looking, right? Door. See what we got in here. Some weapons on the wall. Nothing good, of course. Got a guard.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Some beds. A chest. Boy, nothing really interesting here. We do have bone mold. Curious' armor rating of 4. Or 7 versus my 5. Bone mold is an improvement. Interesting. Greaves at 7, 5. weighs quite a bit more. That's 24 to the 6. I think I better get my strength up before I start wearing medium armor. Okay.
What do you want?
And... oh. Rarin Radaris house. Alright. Where to go? Okay, check this level before I go up yet another level. 9 toes. I seem to remember 9 toes coming up in conversation. 9 toes would be an Argonian, and he was implicated as being a murderer of a person. So your name is Oya, and you're new here in Balmora. Well, my name is Nine Toes, and I don't mind answering questions. I have nothing else in my mind right now. And if I start to bore you about Morrowind lore, just let me know. A secret cult called the Sixth House is killing Imperial citizens. Okay. Why is this significant? Well, anybody who's been around in Morrowind knows that there are 5 great houses. 3 of which you can join: Hlalu, Redarin, and Telvanni. A 4th one which you can't join and is a little bit on the exclusive side, mostly present in the city of Vivec, Indoril. They comprise mostly like the guards in Vivec. A 5th one called House Dress, which is not on the Morrowind island itself, it's on the mainland. So that's 5. But he says that there's a 6th house, and it's a cult. Alright, good to know. What about the Kwama Queen? Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. What do you have to say about Blackwell Closius? What do you have to say about Ralin Lalo? I have heard the rumors, but I am not a murderer. I believe someone is spreading these rumors because I am a foreigner and an Argonian. Sounds likely. We are the people of the root, called Argonians by the Warmbloods. We go where we will, wet or dry, and the currents of blood magic run swift in our veins. In our native land, we hunt to live, masters of the marshes. Hunted and enslaved by soft-skinned enemies, we snare and slay them by stealth, spell, and steel. So he believes he's being
Fresh game.
Okay. Well, we'll come back to that. Nine Toes house. Somebody else's house. And here we have the South Wall Corner Club. Let's take a peek in. Save the game. Sotilda. House Landotan, yeah, I know. Citizens of the Empire. What do you have for bartering? Wow, not much. Okay. Okay. I'm looking for the Thieves Guild. Where are they at? Why are you asking? Maybe you'd like to join the Thieves Guild. In fact, I would. Talk to Sugarlips.
You like to walk
Sugar
a
lips,
fine
huh?
line, don't you?
Oh, Bachelor Closhus. He's the owner of this establishment. I am Bachelor Closhus, publican of the South Wall here in Balmora. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for you to barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services, or a specific place. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. Alright, we'll check it out. Speaking, I am the owner and proprietor of the South Wall. Yes, this is the South Wall. Okay, beds. We have a bed available. It's 10 gold. No, thanks. Services. Hlalu Council Manager for Hlalo Thalu services. There's a thing I'm supposed to be trying to find as well. Specific places. Yeah, we already know about all of that. Flynn? Right, okay. Okay, so what do you got for bartering? Oh, he's got the Flynn and the brandy. And Salters. Okay. I wonder what's behind that door. Permitted.
You like to walk a fine line, don't you?
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
I suppose that's going to be a wood elf, a Bosmer. Okay, what do you say about Morrowind lore? Verbal assault, pickpocketing, and trespassing are minor crimes, punished by fines or hard labor. What else do you have to say? Join the Thieves Guild? Talk to Sugar Lips. Okay, well, here's Sugar Lips.
Has no words for you.
Sugar Lips. Reference to moon sugar, of course, which Khajiit are notoriously easily addicted to. Thieves is a narcotic substance, or a restricted substance, rather. And this is the Thieves Guild. Well, there you go. Saving. Do I want to join the Thieves Guild? Yes, I do. You look like you may have some skill you want to join, or maybe you want to know what we're all about. Let's hear the rules. Just remember that there is honor among thieves. Don't steal from a brother thief. Everyone else is a mark. Don't attack a brother thief. Do what you owe to anyone else. If you have a price on your head, we have ways of taking care of it. If you break these rules, you must speak with one of the masterminds here in Barnfall to regain your standing. This is kosher stuff. It's about the same rules as everybody else. So yes, I can handle that. I am now a toad in the Thieves Guild. Welcome, Sister Oya. Tell me when you want some odd jobs to do, and when I'm ready for advancement. If I have a price in my head, there are those I can talk to as well. Let's start by price on my head. We can make it go away. In Balmora, talk to Fan Riel, whoever that is. Okay. How about advancement? No one questions my skills as a thief, but some question your loyalty. I should do more jobs. Sure, what do you have to say? A good friend of Habasi wants a diamond. Nalkara the alchemist has diamonds. A friend wants a diamond from Habasi. Nalkarya of Whitehaven has diamonds the last time Habasi sniffed out her store. Bring Habasi a diamond. That shouldn't be too bad. Her shop is on the northwest side of town. I think I've done some shopping there already. Go across the river, turn right, and keep going. If I reach the temple, turn left. I may have bought her stock of diamonds already, actually. Okay. No advancement yet. Okay, let's see what she has for sale. Can serve higher ranks only. But she must follow the rules. One curious thing about Khajiit, inconsistent of course, but Khajiit tend to avoid first person pronoun I, and only speak. They refer to themselves in the third person. Fanriel.
My prices are the best in town.
Okay. This is the guy we need to see if we have a price on our head. Little secret. A lot of money to be made by looting dwarven ruins. Against the law, apparently, but there's profit to be made. Artifacts are often made of metal, heavy as hell. Unless you're a big brute, hard to carry it all away. I carry a divine intervention or Almsivi intervention scroll. Load up, read the scroll, and back in town with a load of goods. Good advice. Everyone knows that Nolus Atrius is on the take. Thieves, thugs, and murderers are getting ridiculous sentences, or paying a drake and walking free. But they'll never get Atrius. He's got fat cats and family back in the city to cover him up. Varro, yeah, we need to go and talk to Varro about that. Okay,
Its
here's another.
scent is unfamiliar.
Another Khajiit here. What about your trade? I am a thief. Okay. What do you have for bartering? Oh, okay, you're various... Ooh, a master of the lockpick. Ah, go ahead. We'll pick that up. Great. Oh, I bet you had stuff for bartering too. Let's just check your stock. Just a book or two. Okay.
Fresh game.
Gotta love the Argonian names. Only he stands there. Oh, he has spells. What? I don't offer any services. Who told you that? Are you sure? Huh. He apparently, doesn't want to do business with me. What do you have to say about Nine Toes? I am sure he is not the murderer. Maybe... What do you have for rumors? Okay, okay. Well... Wouldn't just...
You wish to speak?
Okay. Alright, so...
I can't help.
That's the South Wall Corner Club. Got a little mission from them to go grab a diamond, so let's go and grab a diamond. See if I can knock off that first
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much
first
time.
little quest.
Don't press your luck. You're on your honor.
And the temperature in here is just shooting right on up. This is not the first stream I've done while sweating. This game is from 2001 or 2, and my computer is just gasping for air. This is House Thalu. I'm gonna check my map here for a second. The Thalu Council Manor. I'm gonna just poke my head inside. I'm not gonna talk to anybody, but there is something that I'm looking for. No. No, no more room.
So what's this regarding?
No. Didn't see it. Okay. So what I'm really here for is an alchemist who I believe is... There she is. Nalcaria. Athletics is 14.
Go ahead.
Oh, right.
What do you want?
Narkaya's down. Hello, look at this. A Grandmaster Mortar and Pestle. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to pick that up without him coming after me. I think I have
I
master's
suppose it
level
is my
everything
duty
else.
to help those less fortunate than myself.
There's a pair of diamonds. Perhaps the easiest way to go about this, though, is to try and buy them. She has... There we go. Yeah, sure, we can get all 6 of them. That's, a fair amount of gold.
Such useless creatures.
What do you want?
I want you to... You say you've been attacked by assassins? Oh right, I was supposed to talk to a guard about that. From your description, it sounds like the work of the Dark Brotherhood. I'm not sure who you angered, but stay away from me. I suppose this should be officially reported, though. Speak to Apelles Matthias in Ebonheart about the matter. Dark Brotherhood. Scum, all of them. If they're after you, friend, you'd better find yourself some help. Or write a will. Or both. He's recently arrived from Cyrodiil. You'll likely find him inspecting the grounds at Ebonheart. That's, by the way, a stub for one of the DLC, and it's the way that I wound up with this fancy black armor. Officer of the Imperial. I wonder if you might...
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Yeah, you just keep facing that way. And now... Am I hidden? Not quite. I wonder, do I know invisibility? What might do invisibility? Oh, I know Mark and I know... Do I know Recall? I know Mark and I know Recall. I should try using those. Spell Trap, Spell Absorption. I don't think I know anything that does invisibility yet. I'm picking up spells left and right. I know Levitt Crawl, which lets me move very slowly through the air. I created that spell. Yeah. Don't seem to have it. That seems... I can't quite get hidden enough. Pick it up some other time, I guess. Alright, so I have a gem. The temple's over there, by the way. That's for the Tribunal Temple. They want me to go on a pilgrimage across all of Vardenfall. I'll have to work on that some other time. Not exactly an easy one to do. South Wall Corner Club was...
Speak, traveler.
I suppose that's the south wall itself. That's... yeah, that's an orc house. Here we go.
All right, I'm listening.
Hey, Sugarlips. Have I found a diamond for Habasi? Yes, here it is. Yes, a diamond. Habasi will take care of everything. Habasi cannot pay you until Habasi's friend pays Habasi, but Habasi has this potion to give you. Exclusive invisibility. That might do it. What else do you have? Sorry, Habasi can serve higher ranks only, Sarah. Sorry. Other jobs? Habasi wants the key to Nerano Manor. Downstairs manors are rarely locked, but Habasi wants to go upstairs secretly. Who has the key? Andres Nerano has the key. Okay. Habasi thinks Nerano's servant, Sovor Trendle at the Council Club, has a key. He lives near Nalkaria's shop. His home is in the middle of the street. And the servant spends all his time and gold at the Council Club by the Silt Strider. Okay. Good to know. How about advancement? I am now Oya the Wet Ear. Hey, I gained a rank. Can I gain another rank? No, I should do more jobs. Fair enough. So that's another reason to go to the Council Club by the Silt Strider. I think that's the same place that I've been told is full of Kamanatong people. So I want to make sure I'm ready before I go over there. Let's see. There was a house, another house. What else do we got? I'm almost done exploring Balmora. For Hellas Haas. Who are you? Little secret? Rumors? House Flalu's Guar herders have some hard times these last few years. Alright. Caius Cosadas' house. Okay. So, entering this house, I am now continuing a main quest objective. So, on the main quest, I was given... When I first arrived in Morrowind, I arrived at a Census Bureau place where I was released from my imprisonment on official Imperial business. And I was given a document to take to Caius Cosadas' house here in Balmora, without really any indication as to why, but it seemed to be Imperial business. So, well, here's Caius Cosadas. Yes, I'm Caius Cosadas, but what do you mean you were told to report to Caius Cosadas? I'm just an old man with a skooma problem. Really? So, you say your name is Oya, and you've been told to report to me and to deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it? Sure. Yes, very interesting. So it says here, the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the Blades. And that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders, Oya? I guess I'm gonna be part of the Blades. Whatever that means. Good. Welcome to the service, Novice Oya. Now you belong to the Blades. We are the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need rest. Free bed. But leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers now. Or if you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away. But don't forget to visit the Blades trainers. What the heck is the blades? Well, let's find out what blades trainers are first. These blades agents offer training, not for free of course, but cheap for a fellow agent. Look for... microphone's in the way. Rithleen, Tirmalin, and Nine Toes. Ah, our friend Nine Toes. Here in Balmora. In Caldera, see... Surain Leorian. In Aldrun, see Gildan. Sojorver Horsemouth. That's a great name. Lives in the West Hut, and Elone the Scout can be found at Ariel's Trade House in Sedanin. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Indeed, a half-naked man is offering a free bed. That is quite suspicious. Yeah. Hey, thanks for joining me, Samsa. Good to see you. Alone the Scout. Okay, we should go and see her. Ariel's Trade House. That's an upstairs room where I didn't go earlier, so I want to kind of go back there at some point. Blades agents. We're spies. We are the Emperor's hidden eyes and ears in the provinces. We watch the Emperor's enemies. We look for opportunities, we make reports, and when the Emperor commands, we obey. But we're only one of many guilds and factions here in Morrowind. Don't I know it? Yeah. All those guilds. So lots of folks out here. I'll just go ahead and click on their names. Looks like there's updates for them. Healer Tirmalin lives 2 houses south, downstairs. Okay. A healer. That's good to know. Rithleen. Warrior Rithleen is 2 houses south, downstairs. Nine Toes. You may have heard that he is a murderer. I have known Nine Toes for many years. I do not believe him to be a real murderer. Why not see for yourself? Right. Okay. Caldera. Half timber and stone house. Sounds like she's quite well off. Gildan in Aldrun. I want to visit Aldrun soon. Join House Redoran. Who else we got? Blades trainers. Sojorver Horsemouth. Lives at a guar herder's hut in the middle of nowhere west of Caldera. I've only been there once and couldn't give you directions. Look for him if I feel like a hike. Yeah, no kidding. What are the blades? Right, we're spies for the Emperor. Go, Emperor. Well... Okay. Did he have stuff for me to do? What are my orders? Okay, first thing, Pilgrim. I'm new, and I look it. Here's 200 drakes. Good. Go get yourself a decent weapon, or armor, or a spell. And second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild, Imperial Cult or Imperial Legion, advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience, or go out on your own, look for freelance work or trouble. Then, when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. Freelance work. You can always just wander around and ask for work. Hunt monsters, sell their hides, collect ingredients for alchemists, prey on bandits and smugglers, search ruins for loot, and etc., etc. Okay. How about some orders? Ready for orders? Good. Go talk to Hasfat Antabolus at the Balmora Fighters Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Nerevarine secret cult and the 6th House secret cult. Okay, there's that 6th house coming back up again. You'll have to do him a favor first. Probably an ugly favor, but do it. Then get the information from Antabolus and report back to me. By the way, Hasfat is a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education, and I have a few history books here. Help yourself. You're welcome to them. No point in being part of the history if you're too ignorant to understand it. Be part of the history, he says. Sounds intriguing. Morrowind history. Jeanette Sitt's little book is a good place to start. I have a copy here. You might also look for On Morrowind, the Imperial Province, by Aramanwe of Sunhold. Okay, so a short history of Morrowind has been added to my inventory. Now, what's this about the 6th house? Trusted informant says that they're a secret cult associated with some strange events recently, and more importantly, my informant thinks these recent disturbances are related in some way to the Nerevarine prophecies. Nerevarine. It's a strange word. Let's find out more. Trying my very best not to do some spoilers here. Some Dunmer believe that an orphan and an outcast, a youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents, will one day unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and re-establish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. They call this orphan and outcast the Nerevarine, and say the Nerevarine will be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general and first counselor, Lord Induril Nerevar. A couple of things I'll comment on there. Dunmer, he's kind of Dunmer or Chimer, a little bit. We'll glance over that distinction. But Lord Induril Nerevar. Induril is one of the great houses here in Morrowind. The one that you can't join, but it's one of the 4 of the 5 here. Okay. So the Nerevarine prophecies. The illiterate Ashlanders pass down their customs and history in the form of poetic verses. Among the things they preserve in verse are the dreams and prophetic visions of their wise women, in particular the verses that foretell the coming of the Nerevarine. But I don't know much about it. That's why I'm sending you to find out about it. Okay, so the Nerevarine is a reincarnation of Lord Induril Nerevar, and is particular to the Ashlanders, who are Daedric-worshipping Dunmer that live kind of on the outsides of cities, more tribal than whatnot. They live outside of the great houses, so they're not part of the great houses, and they don't recognize the Tribunal. They call them false gods. Everybody else seems to like them. Okay. What else can you tell me? Okay. Yeah, orders. So where was this Hasfat Antabolus? In the Fighters Guild. Okay. He's particularly interested in Dwemer ruins and artifacts. Okay. Let's see what else he might have to say. Alright, alright. So, let's go ahead and... a good skooma pipe.
Where did I put that?
Yeah, it's right under the bed. So apparently he is... and there's moon sugar. He's only half lying about the whole skooma addict thing. The War of the First Council. This is written by the Imperial scholar Agrippa Fundilius and is based on Imperial Dunmer sources, written for Western readers. In this case, I suppose Western means Imperial. Morrowind is on the east part of Tamriel. Okay, how long is this? Okay, I think I can get through this. The War of the First Council was a First Age religious conflict between the secular Dunmer houses, Dwemer and Dagoth. I haven't heard of the Dunmer house, or the Dagoth house, and the Orthodox Dunmer houses of Induril, Redarin, Dress, Hlalu, and Telvanni, which I've already mentioned on the stream. The first council was the first pan-Dunmer governing body, which collapsed over disputes about sorceries and enchantments practiced by the Dwemer and declared profane by the other houses. Okay. Interesting that they called the Dwemer Dunmer in this one. Oh well. The secular houses, less numerous but politically and magically more advanced, and aided by Nord and Orc clans, drawn by the promise of land and booty, initially campaigned with great success in the north of Morrowind, and occupied much of the land now comprising Redoran, Vardenfall, and Telvanni district. The Orthodox houses, widely dispersed and poorly organized, suffered defeat after defeat, until Nerevar was made general of all house troops and levies. Okay, so here we have secular versus Orthodox, and the houses that we know now are the Orthodox ones, and they weren't doing so good until Nerevar came. Nerevar secured the aid of the nomad barbarian tribesmen and contrived to force a major battle at the secular stronghold of Red Mountain in Vardenfall. The secular forces were outmaneuvered and defeated with the help of Ashlander scouts, and the survivors forced to take refuge in the Dwemer stronghold at Red Mountain. Okay, so there's some Dwemer ruins out at Red Mountain, probably. After a brief siege, treason permitted Nerevar and his troops to enter the stronghold. Who was betrayed? We don't know. Where the secular leaders were slain. So the Dwemer and the Dagoth group, I guess. And Nerevar mortally wounded. Oh, that's a shame. General slaughter followed, and the houses Dwemer and Dagoth were exterminated. Kaput. They are no more. We'll hear nothing further from them, I'm sure. Right. Nerevar died shortly thereafter of his wounds. 3 of Nerevar's associates among the Orthodox houses, Vivek, Amalexia, and Salthasil, succeeded to control of the recreated First Council, renamed the Grand Council of Morrowind, and went on to become god kings and immortal rulers of Morrowind, known as the Tribunal Almsivi, as in Amalexia, Salthasil, Vivek. That's great. I think we're missing some details. Yep, moon sugar in this thing. Great. What do you got here? Oh, common shirt. Trapped and owned, so yeah, we'll deal with that later. Okay, he gave us a book too. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. A Short History of Morrowind. This one's quite long, so I won't read all of it. And actually, I'm curious. I'm going to check something here. Short History of Morrowind. Is that going to be in here? No. Okay, so here we have an Elder Scrolls book. Of course, this takes place in the Second Era, as opposed to Morrowind, which is in the Third Era, so the book's not in there. On the other hand, Skyrim was in the Fourth Era, so let's see if this particular book happens to be in here. A Short History of Morrowind by Jeanette Sitt. Let's see. If you've never seen these books before, they are quite lovely. Lots of wonderful art in there. Skyrim. A Short History of Morrowind. I may have read some of this already on stream. 202. By Jeanette Sit. There we go. Okay, so maybe I'll pocket this for a little bit later. I'm going to do a quick little scan here for any little bits that might be relevant. There was a great nation called Resdain. They were the last of the provinces to submit to Tiber Septim, the well, mostly the first Imperial Emperor, although I don't think he was Imperial. Anyway. He later became the god Talos. There was a Treaty of the Armistice signed between the Empire and, well, the Great Houses, the Great Dunmer Houses. Vivek was there. Right. Okay, and then this tells us about some of the main people groups and areas. Lots of names. Okay. I'll pick up with the most recent stuff here. Starting here, the Imperial Administration. The Imperial Administration faces many challenges in the Vardenfall district, but the most serious are the Great House rivalries, animosities from the Ashlander nomads, internal conflicts within the temple itself, and the struggle and the Red Mountain Blight. Struggles between the Great House's temple and Imperial interests to control Vardenfall's resource could at any time erupt into full-scale war. Ashlanders raid settlements, plunder caravans, and kill foreigners on their wild lands. The temple has unsuccessfully attempted to silence criticisms and call for reform within its ranks. The most serious are the plagues and diseased hosts produced by blight storms sweeping out from Red Mountain. Vardenfall and all Morrowind have long been menaced by the legendary evils of Dagoth-Ur. Dagoth-Ur, huh? And his ash vampire kin dwelling beneath Red Mountain. Remember the House Dagoth was exterminated? Maybe not so much. For centuries, the temple has contained this threat within the Ghost Fence, but recently the temple's resources and will have faltered, and the threat from Red Mountain has grown in scale and intensity. If the Ghost Fence should fall, and the hosts of blighted monsters were to spill out across Vardenfall's towns and villages, the Empire might have no choice but to evacuate Vardenfall district and abandon it to disease and corruption. Sounds like a serious problem. Alright. So that was Caius Cosadus.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Yeah. Recommended that we visit a few people. There was that one, well, here's Nine Toes. Apparently he's one of the Blades. Let's go and ask him about that. Blades. I am a Blade too, and I report to Caius like you. You're welcome to use my bed for rest. Okay. Blades trainers. The basics we can teach you. Won't cost much. Advanced training, though, that's expensive. If you're already skilled, sell the sugar and start saving for training. And who can I sell that sugar to? They won't talk to me if I'm carrying that sugar. Maybe at the Thieves Guild I can sell it. Sugar Lip Sabasi? Yeah, she might like it. So where was that? That's still Nine Toes' house, right? Yeah. Ah, right. I think you said that the trainers were upstairs and downstairs, 2 doors to the south. Here we are. Tiar Malin, healing is my trade. Okay. Are you part of the Blades? I'm a Blade too, and I report to Caius like you. You're welcome to use my bed to rest. Leave my other stuff alone, please. Blades trainers. Basic training is cheap. We give discounts for higher rank in the Blades, and keep our prices low. Okay, he gave me a Journeyman's Alembic. He also has spells. I will have to get rid of that moon sugar. Well, fine. I'll just put it on the ground. Now will you talk to me? Yep. Oh my goodness. Lots of fun things here. Okay, let's go and grab them. We have Burden, we have a Feather spell. That's good. Various shield spells. Spell Absorption, sounds good. Dispel on self. Nothing too overly powerful. I have an Alembic to sell you. I don't buy that item. Oh, well, great. Bargain, cheap potions. Yeah. I have enough standard stuff. I'm looking for quality or exclusive potions. So, great. Alright. And there was somebody above him.
Well, what brings you here, friend?
Well, I heard you're a Blades. Blades trainers. Yes, we aren't trying to make a profit off our fellow Blades. As you rise in rank, your discount increases. Still, we have to live. Training isn't cheap. Well, basic training. Well, she gave me a steel cuirass and a steel helm. Sound alright. Armor of 5. It provides exactly the same benefit as my light armor. And now I'm over-encumbered. Thanks a lot. I bet... Maybe I shouldn't have bought all those spells. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna try casting... Cool, it worked. The mirror. My block increased. Oh, move it. There we go. Oh man, that does not last very long at all. Darn. Okay, potions are 0.75. Maybe I'll just drink a Magicka potion. Nope. That's not gonna do me. Drink a standard health potion. Still not quite enough. Some rat meat. Okay. Alright, so... Council Club. That's where I need to go. I'll stop by a place and unload a couple of those items as well. Can I turn down the game effect sounds a bit? I can. Thank you for the feedback. Do you need the music as well turned down, or just the effects? Turn everything down a bit this way. Music effects, but the sound is a bit loud. Interesting, they are not so loud for me. That's good to know, though. Audio, we'll go ahead and bring effects down a bit. Voice, we'll do there. Doesn't sound like that made much of a difference, so we'll do a little bit more. Okay, good. There you go. Thanks for the feedback. Fighters Guild. Who was I supposed to talk to in here? Okay, Hasfat and Tabalus.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Can I help you out?
See who,
You need something?
where he might be. I don't think there was anybody in there. No. Here we are. Hail indeed. Good day. So you're with Caius, eh? And Caius wants information? Of course, but there's a this for that involved. I require a favor first, and then I'll tell you what I know. There are Dwemer ruins nearby called Arkenthand. I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. It's called a Dwemer puzzle box. Bring me the Dwemer puzzle box, and I'll tell you what you need to know. Okay, Dwemer ruins. The old Dwemer ruins in Arkenthand are extensive on the surface and underground. Head south out of town, past the Silt Strider port and yada yada signpost, head north towards Caldera, and there's a big Dwemer bridge over Foyada Mamea. The signpost is for Molag Mar. Turn right. Okay. Well, we'll turn on a crank nearby and open the doors. Sounds like I won't be getting to that anytime soon. But the Dwemer puzzle box is a little cube, it's about the size of a fist, maybe a little bit bigger, made of a coppery metal, circular designs, and that's what he wants. What do you know about the Nerevarine? You have to do me a favor first, and then I'll tell you about the Nerevarine. And then I will tell you about the 6th house. Okay. Well, there we go there. Out of curiosity, let's see if I need to do some selling. There's a unload that you do bartering, right? Yeah, here we go. Get rid of those things. I don't buy that item. Okay. There. Gives me a little bit.
I've got a few minutes if you need some.
Well,
to
I
play with.
find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
Okay. Council Club. A couple things to tie up with the Council Club. So let's head there. There is still yet one pocket of Balmora that I haven't explored, if you can believe that. Got the Silt Strider port out there. The Lucky Lookup. I think I've done that already. Here we have the Council Club.
Say what you
Head on
want
in.
and go away.
Alright, so... What do you have for bartering? Looks like you can do a variety of things. Will you take an alembic? Nope. Okay. Kwama Queen. We're just a society of businessmen. We're Dunmer and we're proud. We're tired of seeing Morrowind run by outsiders who understand nothing about Morrowind, and we're tired of trying to explain this over and over again to ignorant Outlanders. An Outlander is born you, and the Kwama Queen doesn't like Outlanders. Thanks for asking. What about Nine Toes? What about Andres Nerano? Spreading some rumors about a Redoran noble. South Wall? That's where the Thieves Guild hang out. What about... Oh, okay. Soror Trendle. Okay, we got books. Enchantments. Your trade? Savant. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna double check my journal. Let's see what we had to do in here. Lots from Caius. Andres Nerano has a key. Oh, so Vortrandel at the Balmora Council Club. So, I work for him. What else do I want to know? Well, I would like your key. There we go. What about Roland Hlalo? I heard that Nintos the Argonian killed him. Well, I don't think so. Now what will you tell me about Andres Nerano? Work for him, what do you want to know? Shoot, how do I get his key? Deal with that in a minute. Services.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
I wonder. Brandy. Yeah, nothing in there. Looking for... Well, what do you got for sale? Eh. Your trade? Thief.
What is it, peasant?
Okay, so I'm gonna double back here. There was somebody else. I need to... Rumors that Nintos is the murderer, but I've also heard that it was gonna be somebody else. This was a while ago. Ah, right. So, a red-haired Dunmer was seen leaving Hlalo Manor. Okay. Red-haired. No. So I believe... I think I might have, when I was redoing my saves, I might have...
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
There's red hair. He also has red hair. So it might have been on a different save that I talked to a Roland Hlalo person. Okay, I'm gonna check in with the Hlalo Manor. There was something else I wanted to do there anyway. And yes, I am still running. Maybe a little bit faster. My athletics did get bumped up a little bit. So Hlalo Manor was... I can't remember. Nope. It's this one by the tower, I think. Yep, here we are. And here is my friend Roland Hlalo. Here. Have an alembic. You know what? I'll take that. I'll sell it to what's her name since I'm in the neighborhood. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save my game first. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and cast the spell Mark. I only have a 12% chance of casting it. And my fatigue is really low, so I have like a super low chance of casting it. So I'm going to restore some fatigue. That should help. Quick save. I failed. I failed. Try again. This may take a few tries. Failed. There it goes. Where do you want to remember this location? As a new mark. Marked as 1. Balmora, Flalo Manor. Goodbye. So here is where I do have one small app that, or mod. It's called Multimark, and it should let me restore Magicka. Do I have that? Yeah, here we go. So what this does is normally you can mark one location and then cast Recall and go back to whatever location you had last marked. But the default, or the vanilla version of it, allows you only one place to mark, and you have to keep going back to that one place. This is a good place to mark because Roland Hlalo here is, well, my infinite container. He's a place where I can dump all sorts of stuff. But if I go, let's say, just a little bit out this way, cast the spell, failed. Shoot, am I marked? Where do I want to teleport to? Now, so if I say mark 1, goodbye. I teleport, and I wind up right next to Roland Hlalo. Yeah, exactly. So, if I get super unloaded, I have a way to unload my stuff again. And I can also use mark when I'm in a dungeon, make a second mark now, come back to here, then go back to where I came from. So multi-mark is extremely useful as a mod, and it doesn't interrupt the flow of the game too much. So, saving that. Okay. Samsa, have you ever played this Morrowind game or any of the other Elder Scrolls games? To talk to the widow. Was it a widow or a housekeeper? Oh, there's this lady here.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I loved Morrowind, was not satisfied with Oblivion, and skipped Skyrim. Okay. You might try Skyrim out. I've put in 1,200, 1,500 hours into Skyrim. I still play it today. Oblivion was okay. I wound up playing through it. I enjoyed it. I did all the things. Skyrim I really did like a lot, so it's really well fleshed out, lots of stuff that you can do, lots of bugs. There are a few lifestyle mods that can make it more tolerable. So, or you can just play it vanilla. So, yeah. Of course, you could also try Elder Scrolls Online if you're into the MMO variety. Anyway, so Roland Hlalo here. Let's find out. I saw the Dunmer who killed him with my own eyes. I can give you the murderer's description. The Dunmer who murdered Roland Hlalo was young with red hair in a tall row. There's key. as is fashionable these days. He wore bone mold armor and wielded a Dwemer war axe. I don't know more than that. Okay, that's useful. Now, with that in hand, let's go back to that. Oop. Can I jump? I can't quite make it over, can I? Nope. Bother. Gotta make it over. I just trapped myself out here. Let's see. Where's my thieves pick? Okay, apprentice lockpick. Failed. 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 Come on, I know I can pick this door. There it goes. You taking off, Samsa? So thanks for stopping by and, you know, chatting with me in the chat. I appreciate that.
Go ahead.
Or maybe just saying good game for Morrowind and Skyrim and whatnot. Either way. Ah, okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna try and do is confront that guy who I believe is part of the Kwama Tong, part of Roland Lalo's murder.
Say what you want or go away.
This may, let's see, here all
Whatever
in
you're
a
looking
row.
For, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
As is fashionable. Maybe that guy.
Please.
Oh, thanks. Yes, well, my security is just barely able to get up there. So, it took a few tries. Dang, I'm sure that one of these guys is
Whatever you're looking
the murderer.
For, I'm sure I don't know how to find
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna taunt him. Sure, otherwise I'm gonna just look it up. Bone mold armor wearing a Dwemer war axe. Yeah, none of these guys have.
Tell your friends.
No,
Right,
I
no
don't
red
think
hair.
so.
And not in a. Not spiked or in a mohawk. One of the reasons I was doing it, I need a key off of this guy for the Thieves Guild. So that's why I was trying the taunt method. I wonder if I have a frenzy effect. I don't think I do. You know, one other thing I can do. So let me try.
Die!
Sweat.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Now you.
What a
Oh,
man. Why did
duh.
you stab
Thank
me?
you. Here he is right up top. Thank you. Right. So, The murderer's description, just a coincidence, I assure you. Let's see if we can taunt this guy. Taunt fail. Perhaps I will end yours. Okay. Taunt success. Does that mean he'll attack me now? If I outright attack him, that's a crime. How can I do this? I know calm creature. Okay, well let's keep trying this persuasion route. Taunt, fail. Success. Okay. That's one success. 3 successful taunts, and then they end the conversation. Great, okay. So, I am permitting myself in this playthrough to have infinite money, so I can just bribe to keep the conversation going. Okay. I have chosen my own death. I hope your sword is as sharp as your tongue. Go away. That does it. Okay, that took about 5 taunts, I think. Hit me. Okay. Ah! Whoa! That Dwemer War Axe takes out quite a bit of health. Okay, so first off, a little bit of healing. Second off, I'm gonna equip my spell, Fiend Tanto.
You
Get out a Daedric Dagger. There we go. Now we're talking. Short blade increased. Do I do alchemy for the infinite money? No, I just use the console. I actually am using something called the Morrowind code patch, which patches up some of the alchemy loopholes that you could do for infinite money there. But no, you can just add money through the console. And for stuff like that, I don't mind doing it, especially for first-player games like this. I'm in it for the content. I want to explore the content. I don't want to... There's already enough grind as it is with this older style game that I didn't want to have that be an issue. So, I want to be able to complete my missions. Like, hey, here's the Dwemer War Axe. Here's the gold that I bribed him with. Other stuff. Okay. You know what? Just for the sake of it, the heck of it, I think I'm gonna do the same thing here. First, though, standard restore health. How's my Tonto doing? No, that didn't work. Let's save the game. Okay. Come on, taunt. Man, he's just not taking the taunt. So in my journal, I have 2 ways to deal with this. I wonder where the Bold Mold armor went. Oh well. So, Sugar Lips Habasi. Top floor of the Nerano Manor. Andres Nerano. Get the key from one of the servants, such as Silver Trando. We're at 1,000 or 100. Will he give me the key then? Nerano Manor? That's where I work. For a small consideration, I might be able to tell you more. Okay. For a small consideration. Okay, so you want me to bribe a little more? There we go. Bribe success. Alright, you want the key. Just don't tell Andres Nerano that I did this. He doesn't... Not that he doesn't deserve it with what he pays me. Okay. I didn't have to kill him. He was no good. Hey, let's try out that spell, that recall spell. I don't have enough magic. Alright, then I guess I'm gonna run. Good. Option quests. Antalis, the death of Roland Lalo. Okay. I believe there's somebody I get to tell about Roland Lalo and dealing with the murderer. I think I left that there. Thalu Council Manor.
I'm waiting.
Thalu counselors are away. I might tell you more for a small consideration, sure. The one I should speak to is Crassius Curio. He's the most likely to listen to your stuff. I do not want to join House Lalo. I'm just wondering about Lalo. So, you do not belong to any house, but you have brought Roland Lalo's murderer to justice. I will make sure that House Lalo hears about what you did. There was a reward of 1,000 drakes, which is now yours. If I wish to join House Lalo, I will put in a good word for you. Alright. Done. That concludes everything I wish to do in Balmora. Now I have 2 options. They fixed the potion weight. Yeah, there was a ton of stuff in there. They give you a GUI that you can select which parts of the code patch you want to include or uninclude. But the weight thing they fix, I think they also fix... There's an option to do prices for potions. But regardless, like I said, I don't mind just giving myself money through the console. I'm not going to be... Unless I get really stuck or really need a time-based shortcut, I'm not going to be adding anything else on there. Since you're interested in some of the other mods, perhaps I'll show you. I also have a mod that gives me a nice pretty map of Vardenfall here. And let's see, some other things I have. I think I have a body mod so that people's body shapes are a little better. Multi-mark. Somewhere here in Balmora there is also a teleporting ring, and I can't remember what house it is, and so I don't have it at the moment. Yeah. The teleporting ring is super useful. It can bring me all of the main places that you would want to go. Of course, there are a lot of in-game teleport options like this one. Dude, you're about to fall. You go much further, you're gonna die. What I wanted to do right now is go back to Sedanine and go upstairs in the trade house, because I overlooked that in my... Boy, that would be back in the first session. So, hey, let's travel to Sedanine.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
How nice of you. I'm gonna check into a couple of things here in Sedanine, and then probably I'll head back to Balmora and head to Fort Moonmoth. There were still yet a couple of factions that I wanted to start dabbling in. But while I'm here...
Let's hear it.
This is Ariel's trade house. He'll buy all sorts of things. Huh, but not Moontrigger. Short history. Oh, there we go. So what I forgot to do is... Good to know. Reset active positions. Yep, also good to know. I have definitely seen Siltstrider operators fall off of their platform and die. That can be very inconvenient. Okay, so we have a few folks here, one of whom I was told is actually a Blades member. But this guy needs me to recover some gold for Scar Flatfoot. That's right, see, I had a bad run of luck playing 9 holes that lost a bit of money. Sounds like golf. Normally I'd be fine, we usually keep some gold in our pockets from the money the locals pay us for protection, but some are holding out of me, especially Fargoth. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find out his hiding place. I know he's got one in town. I've already gone through his whole house, so I know he's not hiding it there. Just tell me where he's stashing it. Sure. I'll look into it. Watch his movements. The best vantage point is on the top of the lighthouse, south of town. That will give you a nice view of Sedanine. Keep an eye on where he goes. Find out where he's hiding the gold. Join the Imperial Legion. Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. Will you be my friend? Death's Head Legion at Fort Darius. Talk to General Darius there. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we got some training here. The murder of Processius Vitalis. Yes, I found the tax collector's body, by the way. Found his body. Well, it's up to you what to do with the information. Alright, I'll go talk with that person.
What's this about?
Talk is free. What do you want?
Here's the Blades trainer. You're not interrupting anything. I'm a lone scout. She already knows I'm part of the Blades. I need directions. Blades trainer. A guide to Vardenfall. Guide to Vardenfall. Great. What do you know about the Blades? That's it. What do you have to say? Gonna watch my little thing over here to see if anything pops up. That's new. How about you? Okay.
Speak, traveler.
So Fargoth, whom I helped by recovering his ring, he's got a hiding place. Now I know where that hiding place is. It's right here. But in order to see Fargoth go there, it has to be night. Lucky it happens to be night already. And they said to go to the top of the lighthouse, so let's give that a try. Okay. Top of the lighthouse. Let's see if anything happens while I'm here. I think that's Fargoth out there. Do I really have to wait for him to start making a move? What time is it? 9 p.m. Let's wait a few hours. Oh, there he goes. You can see he's crouched down. That's so he's sneaking, right? I'll be sneaking myself. Come on, Fargoth, where are you going? Oh, he's so sneaky. He's so sneaky that he keeps bumping into people. Yeah, I'm sure that lady doesn't even notice. Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense. But there he is at the tree stump. Okay, now I know where his hiding place is. I think at this point, if I don't die... well, acrobatics increased. Kinda hurt, but alright. There's the engraved ring of healing, lockpick, and 300 gold. Well, I'll go ahead and take that. He was my friend, but, you know... So he takes the 300, gives me back 100, and lets me keep the ring.
Hail and welcome, friend.
Well, clears up the quest. That's about all that can be said for that. The ring itself is not Well, you know, it's got some charges on it for healing. Restore health. I'll keep it around. It's only weighs 1/10 of a pound, so not too bad. Hi, Fargoth. Don't bother trying to rob me. The Imperials have taken everything away. So have the Nords. Okay. Well, that's actually all that I wanted to do in State of Need. So,
Let's hear it.
in that case, let's go back to Balmora and strike out from there a bit. The only problem with relying on Mark and Teleport, including Multi-Mark, is that it relies on your Mysticism ability. Mysticism is atrocious for me. Very low. Only a 10. My willpower and intelligence are also middling at 40, so my chance of actually successfully casting that, very low.
Why walk when you can ride?
I'm trying to remember. Well, anyway, there is a mod that I have that put a ring somewhere here in Balmora for me to pick up, and I can't remember where it is. Okay, I've actually had a few skill increases lately. I'm going to check some things because I'm getting a little nervous. And here is where I will actually defer. I'm gonna go to someone in the Balmora Mage's Guild teaches mysticism. I don't know if Nine Toes teaches it. So the mark and recall spells, I remember these being very difficult to find. Those two spells you can purchase them at the temple in Balmora. That's where you get those. But there's a ring added by a mod that I use that puts the ring in either the Council Club or Hlalu Council Manor, somewhere. And I just can't off the top of my head remember where it is. So I'm going to do without for now. Look it up later and have it in the next stream. Okay. You're talking in terms of teaching mysticism, the skill. Right. So what I'm about to show you, though, and you may be interested being a veteran Morrowind player yourself here, what I'm going to show you here is my spreadsheet. Here I have a spreadsheet which I'm using to track all of my skills so that I can figure out how I'm doing from level up to level up. So let's do a quick little update and we'll see how I am doing. Those are all the same. Spear and speed are the only ones that have gone up at all. Shortblade went up by 1. There we go. Okay, and I'll just take a little look down here. Block is now 6. That's 14, 10, 10, 15. So that went up to 3 by 3. Unarmored is still the same. Acrobatics went up. Light armor went up. And speechcraft went up by 2. Is that all of them? Just kind of doing a side-by-side here. Okay, so by this, I have accumulated only 1 towards my my actual major and minor skills. So I need 10 to get up to level 3. However, I have been doing quite a bit of running around, and that has been contributing to my athletics score here. And with that, I now have a speed bonus accumulated of 4 so far. Or 4 bonuses. So that's at a 2. So I think I'm doing all right. Other than that, tapped a little bit into strength, a little bit into agility. As soon as I get up to about 10 or close to 10 in one of these various bonuses, that'll give me a ×5 bonus, and that's where I need to look at forcing a level up. So, looks like I'm doing okay. Transition back. A leveling plan for Oblivion, yeah. Oh man, that spreadsheet is 10 years old. I remember creating it on my second playthrough of Morrowind. This is my third. Yeah. Okay, so what I would like to do now is... well, let's say. I can go to the Shulk Egg Mine, which I think is there, yeah. For one of my various things. Yeah, why don't we do that? Rather than load up more factions, I'll maybe check that box later on. For now, let's head to that Shulk Egg Mine and do a bit of actual adventuring. I have my hotkeys here. That's my Fiend Tonto. And the spell enchantment on that Fiend Tonto is right here, ready to go. For when I need it against Kwama. Get that Kwama. When I played through Oblivion, I don't think I actually resorted to using a spreadsheet on that one. I do remember a crab that was on the island. Not a crab, a clam that was on the island near the White Tower, and I would set my mark spell there. That particular crab, for whatever reason, had unlimited capacity and did not didn't reset its inventory. And there's a handful of those clams in various places. Shulk Egg Mine? Nope, that's there's Ancestral Tomb. Shulk Egg Mine was down here. Anyway, so yeah, in Oblivion I do remember loading up that one clam with a ton of stuff. So much so that every time I tried to access the clam, the entire game bogged down for like 10 seconds while it tried to sort through everything that was in there. I'm a hoarder, by the way. These games. So, I was told that there were a couple of folks here for the Fighters Guild. Oh, Death of a Taxman. That's the other thing I needed to do in Sedanin. Darn. Alright. Entabulus Informant? No. Fighters Guild, the Egg Poachers. Who am I looking for? Civillo Othan Danila Valas. Neither of you guys. You guys get to live. Okay. In we go. So here we have a Kwama worker. They're peaceful. And here you have your Kwama egg sacs. I think I'll not bother those at the moment. Stuck behind this Kwama. Alright, there we go. So we've got a worker, we got a scrib. Now these little things. These are hostile. Thankfully not too dangerous. Mining camp. Okay. Sure, let's head down to the mining camp.
What's
Hello.
this then?
Miner Julian. Right. What about egg poachers? They used to work here, not good people. Could be hiding anywhere in the mine. Alright, good to know. Miner Gore? Where are those poachers at? Anywhere in the mine.
What's your story?
You've got my ear. Let's hear it.
We don't know anything about that. We're just doing our job. Alright.
What say you?
Yeah, where are they then? So you may notice that I'm not really hitting very often. Part of that is I have very low fatigue, so I'll go ahead and grab a potion for that. The other part is, well, whether or not you hit is based on your skill in the thing that you are using. So I have a short blade here. I have a short blade equipped. My short blade isn't great. It's improving, but it's not great. Hopefully I'll improve it more, improve it alongside my athletics, and my speed will really start to look good. Improving speed and endurance right now are my top priorities, just so I can get around a little bit. Endurance... I think I have company.
I have you.
Light armor skill, okay. Get my spell out. Come on. Getting a little low. Restore health. Can't die. Short blade increased. Good.
There is no escape.
I do have a shield equipped. The blocking happens automatically with the shield. So, just have to keep clicking. There it goes. Phew. Sevilla Othan, Danila Valas. Those were the two troublemakers. Alright. Got them. Small Kwama egg. Alright. Take those. And let's explore a bit while I'm here. Lots of egg sacs. Get over here so I don't accidentally hit the wrong guy. Phew. parts of it I like, in terms of the fighting system. Parts of it I like. The part that I don't like is where that's a chop, and you have to move in order to do a side-to-side one, or forward or back, in order to do the piercing. So you have 3 different ways to do damage, but 2 of them rely on you actively moving. And trying to keep on your target while moving like side to side if you want to chop, or back and forward, you know, you have to kind of walk past the creature, or walk into the creature in order to do a piercing. That part I'm not as fond of. But the hitting and missing part is alright. Okay. Let's see, what else did we have here? Oh, turn around. What was over here? Oh, here we have the Kwama Queen. She's the one who lays the eggs. If you might notice, she's like a Kwama worker with a big thorax coming out of its head, and a forager coming out the other end. It's kind of weird. Yeah, but if you look at these workers, though, they're actually similar in body shape, with just those little bits missing. Anyway. In Oblivion, they made the damage of the weapon go up when your skill increases. Didn't like that. So you never played Skyrim, and I will say that I appreciate what they did in Skyrim quite a bit. In there, you do have your damage going up a little bit as your skill improves, but they've also reduced things by quite a bit. Here in Morrowind, in terms of weapon skills, we have long blade, short blade, axe, marksman, spear, blunt weapons. There's even hand-to-hand. So there's a gazillion different types. For Skyrim, you just basically have marksman, one-handed weapons, and two-handed weapons. That's it. So I like that they have simplified that by quite a bit. They also disconnected there's only the 3 weapon skills in Skyrim. They also disconnected, though, well, they they took out all of these attributes and bring it down to just health, fatigue, and magicka. So those are the only things that, those are the main attributes that you're working with. As your health goes up, your health recovery goes up, but rather than multiple things going into how much damage you do, it's just basically the weapon that you got and your skill. Strength doesn't play into it, because there isn't. So I think, is there more to explore? A couple little pockets over there. Just poke my head in and see what's going on. I think there's just eggs around here. We got a door here. To Shulk Egg Mine. Alright, is this just a shortcut? I will admit I've never played Fallout. It's on the list, the someday maybe list. I was considering Fallout 76. Is that where I should start? I know there's Fallout 3 and 4 and some other stuff. There's not actually a lot in here besides the Kwama foragers and eggs. No crates or anything. Okay. On my way out. The old Fallout games. Oh, you liked Fallout New Vegas. Good to know. I think the only Fallout I've played is something called Fallout Shelter, which is actually a mobile game. Got tired of it after a while. I played it for a little bit. I think I get the general gist of it. I do like my high fantasy as opposed to my the post-apocalyptic stuff. I need to edit my note here. Unexplored. Killed egg poachers for Fighters Guild. Good. That lets me know that I have fully explored there. Okay. I actually have an Xbox Game Pass and Fallout 76 is on there. Maybe the other stuff too. Alright, so time is getting short here. So, you know what, I'm actually gonna... Yeah, let's go ahead and use one of them. It's not too far of a walk, I'll just hoof it. Come on, no hands. So what I'm gonna do is turn in the little quest here for the Fighters Guild, keep that advancing along, and then update my skills because I did gain a few killing those poachers and all the what do you call them? The foragers. So I'll update my spreadsheet and call it good for the day. I know I'm going actually a little bit long, but I'll be done soon. When I will stream the next time? That is a very good question, and the likely next time is also going to be on Sunday at 2 o'clock. I may try and stream again in between now and then. It's a little bit of a busy week, so probably isn't going to happen. If it does happen, though, I will try and do at least a 15-minute warning ahead of time on Twitter. That's at @ToldGames, and of course, if you follow the channel here on Twitch, you'll get a notification when I'm going live as well. But pretty much for sure, it's going to be on Sunday at 2 o'clock Pacific time. Same time as it was this week. So I'm not sure what time zone you're in, but
in pleasant company.
yeah, I'm in Pacific
What
time.
brings you here?
By the gods, you're half dead.
Okay, quality restore fatigue potions, a little bit of gold, some more orders. How about advancement? I am now the apprentice. I am now the journeyman. How far can I go? Perform more duties. Okay, what would you have me do? Caldera Mining Company to kill 4 Telvanni agents. Oh, Telvanni are going to be a problem. Okay, 4 Telvanni agents are responsible for thefts and disappearance in the Caldera Ebony mines. Eugh. Ebony. Okay, their names are yada yada yada. They're hiding in a cave in the hills north of Caldera Mine. Don't use Twitter though. I try to stay away from social media for the most part. Me too. The only reason I have a Twitter account is for that exact purpose of announcing when my games are going to be. I literally use it for nothing else. I don't use the Facebooks either. I do have a YouTube channel if you're interested in some of my earlier content. So Twitch only will keep content for a few weeks and then it will cull it. So past episodes of this are available. This is, I think, session 4. So you can go back and watch those. You can also go back and watch any of my many streams on Elder Scrolls Online. In there, I've done the Thieves Guild questline, and I've done all of the recent Blackwood chapter, and I started doing a little bit of the Morrowind chapter as well to do a little side-by-side comparison. So if you're interested in seeing what the new Morrowind looks like, I've gone at least as far as Balmora in those sessions as well. So yeah, you can try out YouTube. That might work a little bit better for you. No account needed for that. Okay, so Tavani agents, thefts and disappearances, Caldera Ebony Mines, southwest of Caldera. Okay. Stole from her guild steward. Okay. We have... these guys are Thieves Guild folk. Right, so I need to look into this one because there may be a conflict here, being in the Thieves Guild. I don't think I was supposed to get that quest. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company.
Okay, so like I said, let's update the spreadsheet. Get that out here. And... okay, so what we got here? Long security, none of those main skills. Axe marksman, short blade did go up. Got 2 more there, so I'm up to 27. That's all there. Okay, block is 6, 5, 14, 10, 10, 15, 10s, 14, 5, 6. Light armor. Whoa, that went way up. 10. Wow, okay, I might have to do... Speechcraft is now 7. Done. Alright. So there we are. Alright, so I need to cut it short here. Thank you, Samsa, for joining along. Because it's not a Thieves Guild affair, yeah. Well, the problem is that one of the main things with the Thieves Guild is don't kill other Thieves Guild members. And here I am, and I might need to kill Thieves Guild members. So it'll be back to the Wikipedia, not the Wikipedia, the wiki articles for me to figure out how am I supposed to do this. And I'll get back with that on Sunday. So thanks, Samsa, for hanging out. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm glad you had fun. Thanks also for the follow. I also appreciate that. For everybody else, maybe watching this on VOD, I hope you join us live for the next stream on Sunday. And yeah, we'll talk with you guys there. Take care.